Welcome to my June 2022 update of the best credit card promotions and offers. To keep this relatively quick, there are a few deals out there which give you a little bit extra if you apply for a card, and that's mainly what we're going to focus on today. First of all, Marks and Spencer's Reward credit card. If you've not had an M&S credit card in the last 12 months and you apply and successfully apply, make sure you do the eligibility check first of all. Remember, really important, you don't just do a hard application. You check your eligibility, check your chance of acceptance. If you then apply for this card and then you are accepted, and if you spend at least £100 over at least 3 transactions in the first 90 days, you're then going to get a £30 M&S voucher emailed to you. So that's not a bad return. Even if you just spent £100, you get 30 quid back. That's 33%, 30% back on your return. So that's not too bad at all. Otherwise, as an ongoing card, it's probably only worthwhile if you shop in Marks and Spencer's a lot. Elsewhere, you can beat your return with plenty of other cards. So really, I would think about this just for big M&S users or people are thinking, do you know what? I quite fancy a 30 quid M&S voucher. Next one down from this, another new one. This is for the Halifax Clarity credit card. Now, if you watch my video taking you through the best travel credit cards, you'll know that this one is a pretty decent option. This is the one that I used to use, God, a decade ago. I was using this for fee-free spending, but so many cards have gone past it now. The likes of Chase Bank, which is a debit card, but that gives you cash back overseas as well as being fee-free, not just for spending, but also on cash withdrawals, or the Barclaycard Reward credit card, which gives you 0.25% cash back at home and abroad and is fee-free. However, the Halifax Clarity credit card is still a decent card, and now they're offering you £20 for new applicants. To get this £20, obviously you need to be accepted for the card. The offer won't show on the landing page. It will show, however, when you click to apply. So make sure it is listed there, it is sitting there, saying you can take advantage of this offer. Again, both this and the M&S one are both short-term offers. They will end. But you get the card, spend on it once. It can be at home. It doesn't have to be overseas. It's just a good card to have overseas, maybe as a backup. But spend at least on it once. Could be £1, could be a penny maybe. You'll get a £20 cash back to the credit card. So a couple of good offers there to consider. Another one which ends really soon, on the 6th of June. So you've only got a few days to get this if you're watching this video at the start of the month. This is from the Virgin Atlantic Reward Plus credit card. Now this card comes with a £160 annual fee, okay? So it's not a free card. You have to factor this into your what you think it's worthwhile. But if you normally would get 15,000 Virgin points with this card, until the 6th of June, you get double the amount. You get 30,000 Virgin points. So if you are collecting those points, and you can use them for your Virgin Atlantic flights, Virgin holidays, or Virgin wine, Virgin experiences. You can even use them at Greg's. Okay, I did a whole video talking about these points, what they're worth when I talked about this current Virgin Bank Virgin Money switching offer. So you might want to check that one out if you want more about it. But that, if you're collecting these points, is a decent one to get. And obviously with your spending, you also get additional points on top, 1.5 points for every £1 that you spend. It's also fee-free to use overseas. And if you do spend 10 grand on that card, over a year, you would also get a companion voucher or an upgrade voucher to use on Virgin Atlantic flights. So this is basically the alternative to the Avios cards that you get from Barclaycard and from American Express. And talking about American Express, I did mention this in my last update, which was kind of joined in with the current account update. But the American Express refer a friend deals are ending soon. They're ending on the 7th of June. So again, not much time to get one of these. I have spoken about these in detail in a previous video, so you can look at that one. But there are 2 that I would focus on here if you're interested in getting a new American Express. If you haven't had an Amex before and you're thinking, I just want to get a single American Express card, I'm not going to faff around with even more cards after this, then the Refer a Friend deal for the American Express Preferred Rewards Gold credit card will give you a boost from the normal 20,000 points to 35,000 points. That, if you convert them via Avios points, you go American Express points into Avios points and then into Nectar points, it's worth about 280 quid. This card is fee-free in year 1. So that is 280 quid of profit you get. You'll also get £10 credit every month for Deliveroo if you want to. I think it's 2 lots of £5 each month. And you get some other little features as well, airport lounges, bits and pieces like that. In year 2, there is a charge for this, so you may want to cancel it before that comes into play. I have got a whole other video looking at this card in particular, so I'll link to that one below so you can watch it. The other one though, and this is the one that I've just applied for and I've just been accepted for, and I've actually had this in the past, but this is the American Express Platinum credit card. Now this one, first time you look at it, you go, whoa there, £575 fee for a year. No chance, I'm not getting that. However, when you factor in this increased referral offer, so up from 30,000 points, which you normally get if you apply for this card, spend 6 grand in 6 months, you get 65,000 points. Now that, when you factor in, could be worth £568 in Nectar points. those points plus your normal spend on that 6K, which is massive. And that almost cancels out the annual fee, right? But if you cancel this card, and what's really important with both of these cards, if you still have the Amex Reward points in your account, you haven't either used them or transferred them into like the free Amex card, you'll lose them. But as long as you've done that, you don't have any points in your account. Once you've hit that total, you've got that total, just cancel the card and that fee will be refunded. So you'll get half of that back if you do it in 6 months. You might even, if you've got some big spending, you might do it in less than 6 months and you get even more of that money back. So that is a fantastic way to get yourself, again, maybe £280 profit from that. Plus you get £50 credit to use at Harvey Nicks twice a year, every 6 months. So you do it now. If you get the card before the end of June, spend 50 quid in June, and then you spend another 50 quid later on. So this one, I've just done this. I'm going to get it for 6 months, get this bonus. And what's interesting about this one, you can get this bonus if you've had an Amex card in the last 24 months. Most of the time you can't get the bonus, like with a gold card. You can't get it if you've had another Amex card in the last 2 years. But this one, as long as you've not had the gold card or the reward card or another platinum card in the last 2 years, you can get the bonus. I have done a whole video talking about that in detail, so you probably want to check that out. And I've got another video looking at the platinum card in detail. So they're your next places to go if you're interested in this. Again, you haven't got long for that one, 7th of June 2022. Should say the gold one, the referral there, that actually is a bit longer. You've got until 19th of July for that one. So if that's the one you're after, there's no massive rush. And while we're talking about American Express, it's worth giving you a heads up. We have the dates confirmed for the American Express Shop Small promotion. Now, this is something I'm always a big fan of. I did a video about it last summer when it came back. It explains exactly how it works. But effectively, you get £5 back for every £15 you spend at participating small businesses. And this could be shops, it could be restaurants, it could be bars, it can be museums and galleries, it can be hairdressers and dentists. If they're taking part in it, you'll get that £5 back. And that £5 is paid by American Express. The retailer will get all of your money. So the idea is to support these local small shops. Now, this has been passed much, much better. You used to get £10 back. Used to have to spend £10 to get £5 back. All these different options got worse and worse and worse. And the big difference this time is there's only 7 days to do it. Now that's going to be fine because actually you can only take an advantage per card 5 times. So in a week, 5 times you use a card, buy things you want, that's probably manageable. If, like me, you also get a supplementary card for your partner and you also get additional credit cards, so you just apply for the platinum card as well. So I'm going to have, actually, we're going to have 6 cards here potentially, which means we could take advantage of this 6 times. 6 times 25. So that would be impossible in 7 days. When it used to run for 2 weeks, or in fact even longer, much, much easier. We're not obviously going to do that. But again, I've got a whole article on the blog which takes you through some of the hacks, some of the tricks to really maximize your return on there. Things like using the Shop Small map, finding gift cards, all that kind of stuff. So I will link to that article. So do read that if you want to take advantage of it. And the last thing to tell you about relates to the John Lewis Partnership Credit Card. Now, this is a card that's only really, I think, been useful for people who regularly shop at John Lewis or Waitrose. So my local supermarket around the corner is a Waitrose, so I would spend a lot of money there. So I generally would do my grocery shopping. So that's been a good card for me because you get 1.25%, which is very, very hard to beat in any of the other cashback credit cards or debit cards. Sometimes you might be able to, but very, very, very unlikely. Elsewhere, 0.25% used to be a decent backup, but since Chase came in with that 1% cashback for 12 months, and we know that in in January, there's going to be a new card from New Day offering 0.5% elsewhere. It's not going to be amazing. And most of the time, I just use my Amex or my Chase instead. However, last month, John Lewis said they have stopped applications. They've cut it out. You can no longer apply for this new card. And they've ended their relationship with HSBC, who provided that credit card on John Lewis's behalf. So you can no longer apply for a new card. Existing customers can carry on as normal. Nothing has changed for now. However, John Lewis are partnering up with New Day. At some point this year. It could be in the next couple of months. It could be towards the end of the year. We don't know right now. They said there'd be more details in the summer. And that may well be, it just carries on the same way, or they may have a new proposition. But just letting you know, you can no longer apply for this credit card, but existing customers carry on as normal. And when we have more information, I'll obviously share it with you in one of these updates. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want more information, please do hit that subscribe button. My name is Andrew Webb. Thank you so much for watching. Check out these videos here for more on credit cards.